I always came out piping hot. But that never stopped you. You would dive right in. No sugar or milk needed. A very bold choice compared to most others. Some days, you would drink up very quickly, needing some caffeine and warmth. Most days, though, it was a slow process because of the conversations you would be invested in. The wisdom you had to share was such a delight to listen to, and I looked forward to it every time I saw you. You would take a sip and then share one of your sayings. After 99 years, you had accumulated a lot of these. When someone avoided something dreadful, it was always greeted with a, "How lucky can you get, brother?" When your grandchildren or great-grandchildren were fighting, you would always remind them, "It takes two to fight." When you heard about one of your daughters bending too far for their kids, you would politely point out that the tail is wagging the dog. A fan favorite was when you would come in for someone's birthday. You would always ask, "What do you think it is? Your birthday or something?" When you'd come in, you'd exchange articles from the paper about politics or education and share hopes for a better future. On rare occasions, you would tell a tale from the past, stories of what it was like to live through the Great Depression or flashbacks to being a navigator in World War II. The young kids at the table couldn't believe how different childhood looked 90 years later. The days when you came into Pumpernick's to order your usual were the best. And lucky for us, all 6 of your daughters loved to take you. So that meant we saw you daily. It was so exciting to see you roll up to put your name in. At the beginning, you would always declare "John" quite loudly and wait up to an hour for a table. But after a while, it turned into the servers saying, "The next table is yours, John." Everyone knew which table was yours, too. Take the second left and wheel straight back. Move the chair to the far right out of the way and park the wheelchair. That was the John McCann table, the John McCann spot. It was your daily seat. The routine did not stop there. You always had the usual: a cup of coffee, a cup of soup, and a sandwich to split. Unless the soup of the day was enticing, it was chicken noodle soup and a liverwurst sandwich. I don't know how you did that. 2 packs of saltines always came with the soup, and you would disperse them among the crowd. The bag of chips that came with your sandwich would always go to your daughters so they could pack it in kids' lunches. This routine was so predictable to every single person in Pumpernick's. About 6 months ago, this routine shifted. You stopped coming in. There were no highs, no liverwurst sandwiches, no wise words shared. But everyone stopped coming in, so we weren't worried. Your daughter still ordered takeout for John, so we thought you would come back. But then we heard the news. No more sayings, no more usual order, no more cups of coffee, ever. The thing I will miss most is the joy you radiated. No matter who you came in with, no matter what time of day it was, you were smiling and joking. You knew life was a gift and treated it as such, enjoying the simplest of pleasures like a cup of black coffee. You treasured these moments, and we will too. Thank you.